Alright, welcome back again, IEP students. This is Teacher Christina welcoming you to our online class. So how was your weekend? I hope you enjoy and have fun learning online. Now, last week we learned how to count numbers. And we also learned how to identify the different places of numbers. Can you tell me again what are those different places? We have ones, tens, and hundreds. Okay, very good. Alright, so let's check if you still remember our lesson. Can you read what number is that? Okay, very good. It's 147. Very good. For this week lesson, we will learn about comparing numbers. We will learn equal, not equal, greater than, less than, more and fewer, smaller and a bigger number. Okay, so let's start. Oh, so what do we have here? We have oranges and strawberries. Okay. Alright, so are there more oranges than strawberries? Or are there fewer oranges than strawberries? How many different fruits we have here? Yeah, we have two different fruits. We have oranges and strawberries. Okay, so let's count first the oranges. Okay, each box are full of 100 oranges. Okay, so 100 oranges. So let's count 100, 200, 300, and there are ones 303. All right, so there are 303 oranges. Okay, so how about our strawberries? Can you help me count our strawberries? Okay, thank you. 100, 200, 300, and 3. Okay, so there are 303 strawberries. Okay, so there are 303 oranges and 303 strawberries. So we can say that our oranges is equal to our strawberries. In other words, we have the same number of oranges. What is it? 303. And for strawberries, we have 303. So oranges is equal to strawberries. They have the same number, 303 and 303. So we will use equal sign. Okay, another example. I have box A and box B. On the first box, on box A, we have stars in box A and circles in box A and box B. On the first box, on box A, we have stars in box A and circles in box B. Can you count how many stars we have in A? Okay, how many? Very good. There are 15 stars in box A. And how about box B? How many circles we have here? Okay, very good. Thank you for counting, kids. We have 15 circles in box B. Okay, so we have 15 and 15. Okay, so we have the same number. We have the same number, 15 and 15. So meaning to say that box A is equal to box B. Another example. Can you read what number inside our box A? Very good. You've learned a lot from our lesson last week. We have 458. 458. Very good. How about our box B? All right, 458. Very good. We have the same amount of number in our box A and box B. So we have 458 is equal to 458, meaning to say box A is equal to box B. Okay, so is it clear what equal sign means? Okay, again, equal meaning to say they have the same amount of value. Okay, very good. Now, how about this one? Look at the picture. Do you know what are this? Very good. It's a button. We have two different colors of buttons here. We have yellow buttons and green buttons. Now, is the number of yellow button equal to the number of green button? Again, is the number of yellow button equal to the number of green button? So let's count how many yellow buttons do we have. Now we have 3 jars full of yellow buttons. Each jar is filled with 100 yellow buttons, and we have 3 of them, so that's equal to 300 yellow buttons. Remember, each jar has 100 of yellow buttons. In this part, we have 4 groups of 10 yellow buttons, so that's equal to 40. And the last one is, can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. So there are 346 yellow buttons. Again, there are 346 yellow buttons. This time, let's count the green buttons. The same what we did with the yellow buttons. We have 4 jars here filled with 100 400 of green buttons. So how many buttons do we have in 4 jars? Okay, we have 400. And let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 406 green buttons. Okay, so there are 406 green buttons. So how many yellow buttons we have again? We have 346 yellow buttons and 406 green buttons. So is the number of yellow buttons equal to the number of green button? We have 300. We have 346 and 406. Is it the same? No. So we can say that the number of yellow buttons is not equal to the number of green buttons. Again, the number of yellow buttons is not equal to the number of green buttons. Okay, so not equal to, meaning to say they are not the same. They don't have the same quantity of buttons. Okay, so next example, we have box A and box B. Can you read what a number inside our box A? Very good. There are 482. Okay, so how about our box B? Very good. We have 428. Now, is box A equal to box B? Yes or no? No, of course. So we can say that box A is not equal to box B. Okay, box A is not equal to box B. Alright, so next example. Very good. We have 256. 256. Box B, we have 719. Very good. 719. So, are they equal? No! Not again. Box A is not equal to box B. Okay, they don't have the same amount. We have 256 and 719. That's the end of our lesson, and I hope you understand about comparing numbers. See you next video.